What's up, y'all? We just got episode 3 of 2B Hero X, man. Hey, yo, I'm really rocking with this series. Like, I love the way it switches from different animation styles, and some of the styles it switched to, I'm not usually a fan of, but because the story itself is so good, it got me like, yo, damn, I gotta see what happens next. And this episode right here may be my favorite episode, man. And I feel like the show itself is trying to tell us as viewers, like, yo, the stuff you fantasize about becoming or being isn't always as good as it may seem on the outside. Because we have these heroes who are heroes, and some of us fantasize about being heroes. You know, at one point or another throughout our lives, we fantasize about being a hero. And this show right here shows you that, like, yo, heroes go through a lot behind the scenes. So, like, look, man, be careful what you wish for. And we have it right here where this show, it feels like the heroes are all in need of saving, man. But one thing they got to work on, I'm gonna be honest with you, the one thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to this show is the names. Like, the hero names are straight doo-doo. This dude is named Firm Man. Like, for the longest time while I was watching this episode, I thought I was mishearing it. I'm like, yo, this must be a translation error because I was watching it in dub. I go back and watch it in sub, and I'm like, yo, it is Firm Man. I mean, they even had it on the screen a few times, and I just thought maybe it was just a Crunchyroll error. But no, this dude's name is Firm Man. Insane. But it seems as if the heroes are cursed by the people. The people who believe in you end up becoming a curse, a burden on you. You have it where this guy Firm Man is a firefighter. He comes into a room where a girl is about to be crushed by a burning building, and he stands there, he stands firm, and he keeps the building from falling on her until the other firefighters are able to get her to safety. Such an amazing moment right here. Like, this was beautiful. I love it. And because of that, because he was able to do this deed right here, the world deemed him as being super strong and firm, and because of that, he could never bend over again. He always had to stand firm because that's how the people viewed him, and that became his power and also his curse. That's insane. Like, I wouldn't want to be a hero in this world. I definitely wouldn't want to be a hero, but I am not gonna lie, the way he became top 10 right here was so damn hilarious. I could not stop lying. So you have a moment where I guess it's a villain right here, this guy on the screen, who's super fast, like the Flash. And he's running, and they're like, yo, Firm Man, you need to aid such and such in trying to capture this hero. He can't keep up with him. Firm Man's walking out the store. He just bought him a drink, a smoothie, you know what I'm saying? Probably a sunrise smoothie. I love that flavor from, tropical. But he walks out the building with his smoothie, his drink, and he's like, what can I do to help? And then you have this hilarious ass moment right here of this guy running full speed, running as fast as the speed of light. I don't know how fast he was going. And the crazy thing is, with some of these moments, I'm very curious if they were trying to be funny or if it was just a coincidence. Let me know down below. But you have it where this guy's running fast. He runs so fast that he runs into Firm Man and splatters like a bug. When I tell you, I was sitting on my couch in the other room, dying of laughter from this. It was, I was just like, did he just die? I took it, did he just die? Did he just run into Firm Man? Did he just run into this guy? Like, I can't believe this was an actual scene in the episode. Like, yo, this was hilarious, man. Let me see if I can get it one more time. That shit is crazy to me. This dude ran to his death, literally. Yo. And then you have it where Firm Man just walks in the store and gets another drink. He says, like, yo, can I get a refill? I seem to have spilled my drink. Insane. But you got it where the world is deeming him to be Firm Man. Firm Man, that's his name. And you have this moment right here where the little girl that he saved from the burning building has a scarf for him. And he goes to get the scarf. And this is where you see he's affected by his powers that he's gained from the public. The public says they always want him to stand above everything else, above everyone else, to be firm. He is firm, man. And you have it where he walks to get the scarf from the girl, and he can't even bend over because of his abilities that he's gained from the public eye. Because he's firm, man, he cannot bend. He must forever stand straight. And I'm like, yo, what a curse. Like, this man can't go to sleep. He can't do anything like that. So you have it where in this episode, someone is trying to attack Firm Man. They want our boy Nice to become, to move up the ranks. And in order for him to move up the ranks, he's got to stop. I believe the girl name is Wolf Girl. And for whatever reason, Wolf Girl is trying to tarnish the name of Firm Man. That name is so garbage, Firm Man. Like Wolf Girl, that's cool, but Firm Man, oh my God, that's a horrible name. Matter of fact, I can't be the only one. If y'all guys actually like that name, let me know down below. Now, what it stands for, I think it's cool, but the name itself, not a big fan of. But anyway, this girl is trying to tarnish Firm Man's name, Wolf Man. Wolf Girl is trying to tarnish Firm Man's name. And you have it where Nice is trying to catch this Wolf Girl person so that he can move up in the rankings. Currently, Nice is number 15. Firm Man is number 10, and stopping his arch nemesis will help Nice move up in the rankings. And you have it where Wolf Girl, I'm mixing up the names. Wolf Girl, sets bombs all throughout the city. The bombs go off, and you have it where this giant statue that they had made of Firm Man begins to fall. Firm Man ends up catching this statue in order to protect this little girl from being crushed. Then you have it where Wolf Girl, she shows up. She ends up grabbing a little girl by the neck, saying like, all you gotta do is drop the statue and come save the little girl. Surely you don't want this girl to die. And when you look at this situation, you just think to yourself, why doesn't he do it? Why doesn't he drop this statue? And it's more so what the public view him as a person who must stand above it all. The statue must stand above all things. And you have it where you find out that this girl, who's Wolf Girl, turns out to be the little girl who gave him the scarf. The little girl who was saved from the fire. And I thought this was such an amazing moment, man. Like, the fact that she seen when she tried to put the scarf on his neck and he was like, yo, this is as far down as I could bend over. She seen the burden that she caused them to have by him saving her life. And so she became a villain in order to free him from his burden. Yo, oh my gosh, it's crazy, man. I really rock with this show. Like I said, this episode was amazing. But you have it where, she realizes the burden that she's putting him in, and she's just trying to destroy his image so that he can go back to being the guy he was when he first saved the little girl, which was such a touching moment. And you have it where, because of him realizing it, you have a moment where his power starts to fade. The boots that he's wearing that helps him stand firm, they actually shatter. And such a powerful moment. You see that the shackles are off him. He's free from his burden. And it was just such a powerful moment, in my opinion. Like I said, this was my favorite episode. And then you got it where his strength is starting to weaken. His strength is starting to go away. The people are losing their faith in him, which is causing him to become weaker. I don't know, man. I just thought this was an epic moment. And then you have it where the same girl who was working hard to tarnish his image, the same girl that he saved, actually rushes in to actually help him out with holding this statue. And of course you got Nice as well, who's jumping in to help him as well. And you have it where Nice actually is able to lift this statue because the girl, I gotta remember her name, the girl, his influencer, actually puts him on live stream and let the world see that he's trying to save Firm Man. And then they start believing in Nice, and Nice actually gets strong enough. You see everyone cheering him up. He gets strong enough to actually lift this statue here. And it was a great moment with that as well. So you have it where Firm Man is actually free. He drops in the rankings. You have it where Nice jumps to his spot, 10th spot, and he's part of the top 10 right now. And you have this conversation between Nice and Firm Man. And Firm Man, he isn't mad that he lost his position. He's actually excited. And he says the first thing he's going to do is go lay down in a bed for several weeks because he could never sleep laying down because the world always viewed him as standing above everyone. So now that the world doesn't view him as this strong figure, this firm man, he's able to do things that he hasn't done in years, like lay down in a bed, take a dump sitting down. Like there's actually a scene in this episode where we see that the man couldn't even sit down to take a number two because of what the people believed in him and what they made his power become. So I really like the fact that the girl who caused him all this trouble was the one that set him free. Granted, the girl didn't mean to do this. She was just someone in need of saving, and he was willing to save her. And it's crazy to think because of a good deed he did, he actually suffered. That's the thing, man. Like right here, like I said, he couldn't even sit down and take a number two. He couldn't even go to sleep. He couldn't even lay down in a bed. He had to strap himself to a bed standing up. Like I said, this episode was perfect, man. I loved it. And then we have the ending of the episode where, a lot of us thought Moon might be gone, but it turns out she's back in the series. And you have it where, she's been kidnapped by the guy. I can't think of his name, but the guy who did the interview in the first episode. You got it where he returns and he actually got Moon captured. He's showing the world that she survived. And you have it where he's saying he's going to expose all of Nice's secrets one by one. And that's how the episode ends, on this cliffhanger. But I got to say, man, I really enjoyed this episode, man. It was, like I said, it's my favorite. I don't know if they could top this one, in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts down below on this one, man. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.